My name is Eugene. So sometimes back last year, I was just sitting down with my friend Dennis Rono, and we were discussing about investment. Then we weren't really sure what we needed to do at that point, but then along the conversation, we decided, okay, let's do land. And that's when the other question popped up, how again we go through the process of purchasing land. We started searching on Facebook and on Google itself, but we majorly focused on Facebook. And during our searches, one name that kept popping up was Fanaka. So we messaged through Facebook and shared our contact, our phone number. Yeah, then someone got in touch with us, and that person turned out to be Sharon. And she basically asked us to come to the office. We meet at their office in Ruai, where they took us through the whole process of land acquisition. She informed us that we have to first see the land before we actually think of buying it. So we were shown 3 different places, and out of that, we focused on one. We actually needed a parcel of land where Ron was getting his and I was getting mine. We just close to each other as neighbors. So once we went on that field trip with Sharon, we got to assess the different lands that were available, and we chose one. So the other question that came up again was, now how do you go about paying it? We didn't have the full lump sum money at once, so we had now to discuss the financial side of it. There we were informed, if you give a deposit of 100,000 first, then now you can pay gradually the rest of the funds. So we did that, exactly that, and we've been paying stepwise. Basically, one thing that Duncan as well informed us was that land acquisition doesn't have to be something that gives you pressure. You have to do it in phases, because if you don't have the financial muscle to do it once, you can do it in phases. And yes, that's exactly what we did. And there are different payment plans we are told. You can either pay at once, you can pay in 3 months, in 6 months, or even in a year. So we chose, for me, I preferred the 6 months because gauging my planning and all that, I saw it that fit well with what I needed to do. Yeah, so having done that, then I started the whole process. I paid partially, and we kept on getting in touch with Fanaka. They will tell us, they will send us our statement the moment we made payment, and they will tell us this is how much you paid and this is how much you need to pay. That way you could project, if I make the next payment, how much balance will I be left with. And yeah, even though I chose 6 months, I was able to complete it within 5 months, because towards the last mile, I had an option to do a lump sum payment. And to my advantage, again, when I was doing that lump sum payment, I got the opportunity to also get a discount out of it. And yes, here I am. I've already finished the whole purchasing process, and now I'm at the office just getting my title deed. Actually, I would have picked the title deed almost 2 to 3 weeks ago, but I had other engagement. That's why it took me a bit some time to come for it. And yeah, now I'm ready. If you want to invest, don't feel the pressure of it, because if you look at it from a broad perspective, you will actually drop along the way. You won't even start it. But then if you go with the option of either you can do it in phases, or you can do it at once. It all depends again on your planning. If you have the funds ready and you want to do it as a one-time investment, go for it, because again, that will save you the whole process of paying partially. But if you need to do it in phases, again, that will work out for you. Investment is the best thing that you can do, because it gives you that peace of mind that at least your funds are working for you somewhere.
Fanaka Real Estate, your ideal real estate partner.